you dedicated the book in loving memory to my mother, but it was interesting, and your father, but you did for like two different reasons.
Yeah.
Your mother, who introduced me to the person and love of Jesus Christ, and to your father, expressed my faith in action. Why did you separate them out like that?
Well, because the two of them sort of brought different dimensions of faith to me. You know, my mom was a believer in divine mercy. I mean, she had these books behind her bed, you know, and I mean, she absolutely introduces me to the God of love and to a mature God of love. I shouldn't tell the story right now because I know we're short on time, but
right.
really quickly, I mean, I come up to her, I get a chain letter saying I'm going to go to hell if I don't send this chain letter out to 12 other people. So I walk up to my mother and say, Mom, I need 12 stamps. She goes, what do you need 12 stamps for? So I'm going to hell if I don't send this out. You know, the letter says right here. And my mother looks at me and goes, do you really believe that the God of love would send you to hell for not sending out this silly chain letter? I looked at her and go, well, not really, but just in case. But I have the 12. But I mean, she taught me.
If I didn't use the proper postage, you might have. You never know. And what about your dad?
My dad, though, he's an action guy, you know. He's one of these Harvard lawyer types, you know, and a very logical type. And, you know, he'd sit at the table with us and go, now let me see if I have that right. Mm-hmm. And, of course, once that statement got made, we were going to be devastated. But, of course, he taught me how to think clearly. And he taught me real prudence. And he taught me how to make goals. And he taught me how to be, well, what I would call a spiritual entrepreneur, though he was not necessarily a spiritual entrepreneur. He was more of a kind of a business lawyer type entrepreneur. But he had a great faith himself.
One other person I want to ask you about, who's Joan Jacoby?
Joan Jacoby is my incredible assistant who selflessly has typed every one of these 10 books that I've written, hundreds of articles, I kid you not. And not only that, she deals with me.